morning, YouTube. It's a morning time today. I just got up, and to be honest, I am like a trash bag. I didn't even get myself fixed up, but I said, you know what? I'm about to make a really yummy breakfast. So let me turn on the camera and record it for you guys. So I am a New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York. I now live in Florida though, but in Florida, I notice you cannot find what does most people eat in New York? A bacon, egg, and cheese. So I said, you know what? I normally make it for myself, and today I'm gonna make it with waffle bread. So I got my little mini waffle maker that I got at Walmart. If you guys wanted to get yourself one, I make them as, I use the waffle as my bread for my bacon, egg, and cheese. So I use, instead of, you know, all this difficult stuff, I use complete waffle, well, not waffle, but pancake mix. Just add water to keep it real simple, and that's how I make my waffles. So you guys today are gonna learn how I make my New York waffle bread, bacon, egg, and cheese, all right? So let's get our gloves on and let's get cooking. Good looking. All right, so I have 2 eggs, which we're gonna cook up in a second, but first right now, as we get our gloves on, we're going to make a little pancake batter. I use a nice small bowl because I'm only making 2 waffles, which the waffles we are going to use as our bread. Getting my gloves on here, guys. But yeah, I always make myself some breakfast. I just got rid of the kids. They're at school. And I said, let me let you guys see how I do my breakfast. So of course, I put a decent amount in this little bowl. I use my spring water to mix everything. I don't really mess with the tap. You guys, if you saw my video of my unboxing, I now have my cute little whisper. So excited for all of my new utensils because I actually have like an old set, but they just look so tore up for camera. So if you saw any of my previous videos, I was winging it with spoons and all sorts of things. Make sure that it's not too runny. You don't want a big soupy mess. Put a little bit of powder in there. Make it thicken it up a little bit, just a little bit. All right. So I plugged in the waffle maker, and I got some bacon we're about to fry up, but I like to get everything prepped and ready. So now we're gonna rinse our whisper. And we're going to crack our eggs. Gotta get a little baggie. Make sure you whip your eggs really, really good because you want your eggs to be fluffy, okay? All right, so let's get over to our fire and our waffle maker. All right, so we're over at the little mini waffle maker. Can you guys see good? Let me make sure it's good in focus. Perfect. Let me get my spray. I buy If you guys want to get a cooking spray that's really good, this one from Trader Joe's is top notch, okay? I always spray in there because I don't want anything to stick. And just pour, make sure you cover the surface of the heart. Mine are heart shapes. I just think this waffle maker was so cute. I'm so cheesy. All right, and then you cover over. It shows you right away. The light pops on. Look at me making a mess of it already. The light pops on to let you know, but I always make sure that, you know, I'm checking my waffles. They're so cute. Look at that. Right now I'm gonna just get the fire a little warmed up for the bacon. Oh, look at that. They look good. I always keep checking mine because sometimes the light will tell you, but I feel like the light likes it light skin. So I always make sure that mine have a nice golden color. So I always just wait around and wait for it. Look at that. They're so pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? All right, and no more than 3-4 minutes. I want to say 5 minutes is probably the max. And yeah, we're gonna do that with all of the batter. And let's get over to the bacon while the rest of these are cooking. All right, so right now we're about to fry up some bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. So of course, my pot is not huge, so I do a little fold. We don't need that many strips of bacon for a bacon egg and cheese. I normally do like 3 strips or so, but I'm gonna just throw a few extra in. Maybe my sister might want a little taste. Sometimes when I'm using my baby pot, I cut it in half, but I didn't get a chance to do that this morning. So we're gonna put these bacons in and let them get the frying while I'm over here doing another waffle, making the rest of the waffles. And so we're still here cooking through the bacon and making more of the waffles. Of course, do not grease your pan when you're making bacon because you already know. You already know. It's making it that fast. Way with these waffles, honey. They are looking good. I'm gonna see some of the waffles. They're looking delicious. This is bacon stone. I normally make the waffles and the bacon at the same time. And the last thing you ever want to make is your eggs because, I mean, like, come on. Why would you have the eggs sitting there cold? You know what I mean? So I always, while the bacon is going, I always make my waffles. Or if I'm going to use bread, I'll toast the bread while the bacon is going. And the last thing you're going to make is your eggs. You don't want the eggs frozen cold. They're sitting there cold. That's pretty easy stuff. So yeah, we're going to finish up with the bacon. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so now I put a little bit of grease in the pan. And you know what it's time for. Eggs. All right, so my eggs are top of the line. I feel like I left them greasy again. They're top of the line fluff eggs. Okay. As you can see, they get really fluffed and big from being whisked really good. So always whisk your eggs really good. And then of course, the last ingredient, that you can't have a bacon, egg, and cheese without cheese. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get this over to the plate. All right, so now I'm just putting my bacon with my egg and cheese concoction over here. And then we're gonna get our other cute mini waffle. I made a few waffles because my batter had a lot. So, yeah, and then of course, what is a sandwich without a little bit of right? Are you loving that? In the spot, I came with the fellas. All right, guys. We are done with our cutesy demure sandwich. Oh my God. So I put a little bit of syrup on the top. Regular old syrup. This is a waffle bread, bacon, egg, and cheese, okay? All right, so if you know from New York, bacon, egg, and cheese is a must. Oh my God. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, all right? You guys got to try this recipe. It took me not even 10 minutes. Whip up your eggs, make a couple of little waffles. Make sure you get yourself a cute little waffle maker. It makes it super easy. My kids love the waffle maker because it's easy for them to even use it. But yeah, man, tell me some things you guys want to make. Like, comment, subscribe. Come back to the kitchen. Let's get cooking. Good looking. Bye.